Good morning, honored guests, JCGCS community, board members, staff, families, and citizens. Welcome, finally, to our middle school ribbon cutting ceremony, where we commemorate and celebrate a monumental milestone in our 11-year history to open our long-awaited middle school building. When I joined JCGCS back in 2016, we were a K-5 school, not considered at the time expanding to middle school. After obtaining feedback from our citizens and families, we were entrusted to apply for a request to expand into middle school. We knew this was not going to be an easy feat. However, we all believed that JCGCS proved to be a beacon of hope and innovation for our Hudson County community. Thank you to the JCGCS community board members, Mr. Howard, Dr. Jack. We were able to make it happen. And in the winter of 2017, we were granted expansion. At 255 Congress, expanding quickly filled the building with new faces, families, and classrooms. We knew we had to consider looking to expand physically. In 2018 and 2020, we began quickly looking for potential spaces and solutions to address our growing enrollment. We decided to remain on one campus with 2 buildings. After careful consideration and planning, we broke ground in the early 2020. Students, families, and staff grew eager as the former convent of St. Anne's began its transformation to be our new middle school facility. Things took a turn, and in March of 2020, our world halted. Construction ceased and the dream abruptly paused. Our global society began a new journey navigating through virtual learning. This was no easy feat in this new normal. As the world began to reopen, construction did as well. Setbacks and construction holdups, shipping delays, and back-ordered items became the common obstacles we faced periodically. We saw the classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022 with dismay, graduating without being able to step foot into this dream we once had that seemed to be so close yet so far. Nonetheless, the time has come and arrived. We are finally, after patiently waiting for this moment, here to officially open to the Hudson County community, staff, and the classes of 2023, 2024, and 2025 and beyond. This moment, I would like to dedicate this building to the classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022. These 3 classes were our first 3 graduating classes who sparked this vision, and despite them never being taught in this building, the doors will always be open to them as the legacy of JCGCS pushes forward. Thank you for the hard work of the board members, Mr. Howard, and the construction team who have pushed our building to open. A special thank you and dedication to the incomparable Dr. Nadira Jack is not only our founding principal and chief school administrator, but our leader with a vision and passion for changing the world, empowering our citizens to be advocates, activists, and change agents, as well as encompassing the entrepreneur spirit. She also empowers each and every one of us to find our leadership voice within ourselves to truly impact the lives of others. Stepping foot into this institution is a special privilege and experience. Everyone that walks through our doors is welcomed and greeted with dignity and respect. We hope to continue not only providing the family nurturing environment we pride ourselves on, but elevating the level of rigor, innovation, and passion to deconstruct what education has been and reconstruct what education can be. Thank you. I'd like to invite up our Jersey City Mayor to say a few words, please.
Thank you. I see we have a lot of dignitaries here from State Assembly. We have state senators who have joined us, I saw earlier, from elsewhere around New Jersey, where thank you, Senator Bramnick. We have former mayors that have been advocates for education. And we have a terrific cross-section of community activists here. And I think it really speaks to how special today is. As Jersey City is a growing city, we've really tried to make sure that we have the infrastructure to meet our growth. And part of that is making sure that we have adequate school seats and good options for people to get a great education. We've tried to partner wherever possible. We've built traditional public schools, like last year we opened PS 16 downtown, while other cities across New Jersey are stagnant on the school construction front. Jersey City is finding ways to build new schools. We partnered with the county to build Explore 2000 several years ago to create another option on the county schools here. And we've partnered with the great performing charter schools here as well to make sure that Jersey City students have opportunities. Global Charter School here is a good example of what is possible when you have community leaders working together, focused on just great outcomes for students. So we couldn't be more proud today to be here with you. We want to say thank you to the board and the leaders for their commitment to education here, even when it's been tough. And we look forward to great things and great successes here. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Perez and Mayor Fulop. Now we will have a few remarks from Mrs. Alice Miner, founding board president, and Mr. Jose Arango, a founding board member. First, we have Mr. Jose Arango.
Thank you. Today is extremely important for me. I think I did a lot of things in my life, but I never did something so special, because Jersey City Global Charter School is a unique thing where we work together no matter where you come from, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter how you got to Jersey City. Thanks to the parents, the teachers, the board, we work together to make sure that we put a little of future in our country. Jersey City Global Charter School is the biggest accomplishment that I have done in my life, as anything that I have done in the United States. I'm doing this because I want to pay back to this country what this country gave me, that my own country didn't give it to me. I came to this country in 1974 and I didn't know one word in English. And I got a lot of ESL, especially, and basically that's why I sound like Ricky Ricardo today. But the reality is, Jersey City Global Charter School is creating a better future for our children in Jersey City. K-8 is where you start as a family. K-8 is how you start as a person. K-8 is where you understand what life is all about. If you give a good base, a good education from K-8, you have 50% of your success as a person in any place that you go. If you're successful in Jersey City, let me tell you, Frank Sinatra said, New York City, if you're successful in Jersey City, you can be successful in any place in the world. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you to the prosecutors for being here. Part of her family was a part of our student population here, so I'm very pleased that she's here with us. And I have a special person that I would like to call upon here is Senator, was an assemblyman now, Senator John Brodnick, because when we started 11 years ago, he was here supporting us, like Mayor Schindler did. So everything that we do for the benefit of the people is extremely important. When we put all the people, all the hearts, all the love, and all the people together, we are successful. That's why I have here Breck Schindler is with us. We started the school choice with Breck Schindler in the 1990s. And this is part of what it is. You have to give the people choices. If you have choices of education, you have choices in your life. God bless you. Thank you to the board. Thank you to Mr. Howard, because without this man, nothing will happen. Thank you, Mr. Howard. John, do you want to say a few words?
Let me tell you, this is what makes America great. Everybody working together. God bless you.
We have our councilman for working here. Joseph, you want to say a few words?
I'll just say that I'm honored to be here at this ribbon cutting, and it's basically another pathway, another option for parents here in the Heights. We're a growing city. You know, the Heights is growing, and we need more educational options and opportunities for our children. And you can't underestimate the power of, you know, K through 8 education, or the power that one teacher will have on someone's life. It can change the trajectory of their whole lives. And, you know, the most formative years are K through 8. So if you're able to lay a good foundation for them right now, you know, the future is theirs. And we need to continue to, you know, help Jersey City and help the Heights, because we're a growing neighborhood, and this is part of that. And I'm honored to be here with so many dignitaries, Mayor Fulop and Mayor Brett Schudler, and, you know, Jose Arango and the state senators. We have Raj Mukherjee here too, and just want to say this is, you know, we need more of this. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rosemary Becky. She's here from Jersey First. Thank you to Mr. Branco from Hoboken that is working hard also for choices of education in Hoboken. Jeff Butney, Mrs. Patel. Thank you all, Hubble Sokolov. Rush, I want you to say a few words because you're a great inspiration for us here.
The fact that I came up to the podium means Bramnick already beat me. But very, very briefly, you know, Mayor, Prosecutor, Senator, Councilman, all the dignitaries here, not just the former mayor, but the former Commissioner of Education. The personalized learning plans, the small class sizes, everything that Jersey City Global has accomplished through the elementary school years, those precious formative years, suggests that it will have an equally impressive track record. So I congratulate them on the expansion, congratulate the founder and my friend Jose Arango, and I thank everybody for being in attendance, for supporting tomorrow's leaders in Jersey City. Thank you.
I also want to bring the prosecutor because she's a dear friend and she understands what the school is all about. Prosecutor, please. Thank you.
Good morning. Congratulations, first of all, to everybody involved in this. This was a huge accomplishment given all of the obstacles. My involvement here is somewhat more personal, though not always, but it is somewhat more personal. I know firsthand what this school has been able to give young children. I have members of my family who were able to come here and spoke so highly of it. The strong curriculum, the learning that is involved, the type of education that is given and by whom it's given. It's truly remarkable, and there is so much love and respect for the faculty here and for everybody involved. I thank you so much for giving that to the residents of Hudson County. It's not just Jersey City that gets it, but there are most of the residents of Hudson County that are getting it as well. And I thank you all for the work that you've given, and thank you, Jose, for the work that you've done.
Thank you. I didn't know, we have Jimmy Carroll on the Metro here. You know, it's an honor for me to have such a talent here with us from the city. We have Jonathan here, one of the Olympic champs. And we have Carl Sapliki. Happy birthday, Mr. Sapliki. Brett, you want to say a few words?
I'm just saying thanks to the global community for supporting the school. Thank you, Mayor, and all the public officials for supporting the school. And Jose, all of us who are friends of yours, very proud of you. Particularly, this has been a vision that you worked for, and we celebrate this day with you.
Thank you. You know, we worked very hard on this. I'm very happy to have you here because we put the first seed of these things here. I want to call Mrs. Green, please. She's a dear friend. She's like family. And she is one of the founders with me here. And she worked extremely hard for what we accomplished today. And she is all heart. She's a community member. She's a mom. She's one of the parents. She's everything that you want from a person. We have her here with you. God bless you. Come here.
All right, well, Green is my maiden name, and if my husband's watching this, he'll say, well, gee, she didn't marry me. My last name is Minor. I was born here in Jersey City, born and raised. I was educated here, and my husband's a retired fire captain here in Jersey City. I got involved with Jersey City Global Charter School because I wanted to give more to the children of Jersey City. I've always been involved with my children's education. I was always involved in the PTO, fundraising, and all the rest of those things. When I heard about Jersey City Global Charter School, I got very excited. I am more excited even about the micro society, teaching our children how to be young entrepreneurs. So that's what helped make us unique. I am more than honored to be here today. When we were granted what we thought we were going to have our first year as a charter school, we were actually in trailers. And they gave us a waiting year. And then we were honored to have the school across the street, the old St. Anne's building, as everyone knows. And for us to be able to expand into this new facility that has been totally updated, Mr. Howard had every part of making this happen. We thank him, we thank our staff, we thank all of you, the dignitaries here, Mayor Fulop for being with us for our when we had first opened our school. I was honored to be able to be a part of our 3rd, 8th grade graduating class this year, and I am honored to be here today to open up our new building. We started K through 2, and then we added a grade on each year. So for us to have had our 3rd, 8th grade graduation, I'm very proud of that. That's about all I have to say. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Mr. Howard? Wait. All right. Hey, don't leave me, I won't.
Sam Howard has decades of teaching and administrative experience with 34 years of experience in public education, with 31 of those in administrative and school leadership. His role is to provide leadership, support, and expertise to the senior administrative team and board of trustees in school facilities and operations. Please join me and welcome Mr. Howard as he shares with us the vision of JCGCS Middle School.
Everyone knows me, I keep everything short and it's very hot out here. I will say that this has been the most rewarding experience in my 55 years of education for me, to see that this facility comes to fruition. There were a lot of hard work that went behind it, a lot of faith, a lot of partners. We couldn't have done this without the help of New Jersey Community Capital, without the help of the Archdiocese of Newark, and especially our board that were willing to follow along with the program that we had put forth. Our attorney, Gerard and I worked with trying to get the paperwork put together, and we got everything done when many people thought it couldn't be done. And I'm just so happy that everyone is here today. Thankful, and I always say e pluribus unum, without we're as many there is one, so we want to be the ones that move the children forward, and thank you for coming.
I just want to mention that we have Friends of Liberty State Park here with us, Sam Pesci. Thank you, Sam. You know, when the school can reach across different outs of the life in Jersey City and put it together, this is the testament of how well we're doing as a school system. And to have Sam Pesci here is an honor. I have Jack Caesar, the former mayor of Hackensack, here with us. Thank you for being here, former mayor. So we have people from all over the state here, but not only we have people from all over the state here today, we have students from all over the state coming into Jersey City Global Charter School. We are one of the the schools in Jersey City and Hudson County that we have people from Passaic County, Essex County, Bergen County coming to our school. So we honor that other people recognize coming to our school, we don't provide transportation. So if you want to be a student in Jersey City Global Charter School, your parents have to bring you here. And that's a testament of the quality of education that we have in this school. And that's what we have to keep working to build a better Jersey City. Quality of education and a better future for our children. And that's why Mayor Schindler was here from the beginning with us, because he believed in quality of education and a better future for our children. God bless you. Let's cut the ribbon. It's very hot here.